Nice. Okay, hello everyone. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
To SCBD Toastmasters Club. Yay! Woo! Although outside we have rain, we are still making it here, and thank you for coming here on time. Thank you for all folks in on-site, and thank you for online participants too. And here's the house rules. The first one, thank you for being here on time. Second one, for the online participants, please rename yourself if you are a role taker for tonight. Please put your role name in front of your name. And if you're Toastmasters, please put TM dash your name dash your club. And if you're our distinguished guest, haven't been a Toastmaster member, please put G in front of your name. Next one, please turn on your camera because this session is recorded. Next one, because we are here trying to learn public speaking, please please keep your microphone on mute while others are talking here or on the screen. And if you are invited by the speaker, please unmute your microphone or you can come up front. The next one would be the most important things in this session. Have fun, yay! And for those who want to know further about SCBD Toastmasters Club, I will hand the control to Toastmaster Leony to explain more about SCBD Toastmasters Club. Over to you, Toastmaster Leony.
Thank you. Thank you, our SAA, Toastmaster, Adrian. So, happy morning, everyone. My name is Leony, and I'm the VP of SCBD Toastmasters Club, Jakarta. So, what is SCBD Toastmasters Club? It is a club that is part of Toastmaster International. Toastmaster International itself established since 1924, and then it is focused on the public speaking and leadership skills with over 280,000 members all over the world in 144 countries with 14,000 plus clubs. And SCBD Toastmasters Club is supportive, courageous, brilliant, and determined since 2005. We have these values of integrity, respect, service, and excellence. We also have a mission to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Next. So how are we going to do that? We have pathways. 6 educational pathways for you to choose from dynamic leadership, engaging humors, motivational strategies, presentation mastery, persuasive influence, and visionary communication. Next, in all of those pathways, we have unique projects from difficult audience, making podcasts, active listening, high performance leadership, and many more. So you can definitely develop your leadership and public speaking skills through the projects on your pathways. Next. Being a Toastmaster is your chance to become, first, a world public speaking champion. Second, an international leader, a mentor to others, and also a leader of your own terms. Next, I would like to welcoming our beloved neighbors. We have Toastmaster Ngudi, Club President of Gunung Sewu Toastmaster Club. We also have Toastmaster Aurelia Foustine from Fortuna U Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Brilliant Hussein from Jakarta Toastmaster Club, and Toastmaster Lili from ITSAP Toastmasters Club. We also have several members of ITSAP coming to our on-site meeting at Zoom today. Welcome everyone and all of our guests as well. And then, next please. Okay, before we do this, I would just like to open this meeting. By the power vested in me, I would like to officially open this meeting. Now, let's move on to our next section, which is welcoming our new members. Toastmaster Iona Hanaya Ujung. Can we have her on spotlight, please? Hello, Toastmaster Iona.
Hello, Toastmasters Leony.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm doing great as well. Thank you for choosing SCBD Toastmasters Club as your home club. We hope that you will grow together with us here.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm very looking forward to it.
Okay, Toastmaster Iona, we have the induction session for today, and I would like you to repeat this word as a pledge for a new member. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I, in the presence of my fellow members
I, in the presence of my fellow members
of the SCBD Toastmasters Club,
of the SCBD Toastmasters Club,
make this firm obligation
make this firm obligation
to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner, to build open, friendly relationship with my fellow Toastmasters, and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters. All right, congratulations, Toastmaster Iona Hanaya Ujung. You are welcome to our SCBD Toastmasters Club. Everyone, please say for the existing member, say congratulations for Toastmaster Iona, and also for existing member, please say this word together. We, the member of SCBD Toastmasters Club, pledge.
Congratulations,
SCBD Toastmasters Club pledge
to support you in your quest for self-development,
to support you in your quest for
self-development,
to provide you with positive, helpful evaluation,
to provide you with positive, helpful evaluation,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to give you opportunities to help others,
to give you opportunities to help others,
and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
and to
and
make
to
your
make your
Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
All right, congratulations, Toastmaster Iona, once again.
Congratulations.
Everyone, say congratulations.
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 All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
So,
everyone.
next, we have welcoming our new members, and then I just want to remind all of you we meet every Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. GMT plus 7. The first and last week, we will have hybrid meeting on the Ministry of Education library. On every other week, we will only have online meeting via Zoom. Okay, so that is all for our opening. And now I would like to hand the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting today, on-site Toastmaster Florentina.
Low battery. Please charge.
Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Good morning.
Why you guys sound so sleepy? What? Happy morning, guys.
Happy morning.
So I am Flo, and tonight I'll be your Toastmaster of the meeting. Now, our theme tonight is information is empowerment, which is very perfect because I just went down to rabbit hole called TikTok. And TikTok has empowered me with a lot of information, which is I do not know is it useful or not, but it's very entertaining. Now, everyone, TikTok has teach me how to clean my air fryer, how to fold my laundry, how to escape from a car. So I am proudly to say that I'm ready for adulting and also any kidnapping emergency. Okay, let's be real.
Low battery. Please charge.
That are spreading around the world. Maybe some of it is useful, some of it is helpful, and maybe some of it make you question your humanity and all your logic. That's why we need our word of the day, which is
Awareness.
Yay! Now, awareness means conscious of what we are taking in, but our grammarian will explain it furthermore about this awareness because I also don't know and I was waiting for the grammarian to explain it to me. Yay! Come on, you guys. Why are you guys? Okay, now beyond awareness, everyone, we are just a walking encyclopedia, but with a very bad Wi-Fi, which means that there's no information at all. Okay, tonight let us celebrate any kind of information that we will get from our speakers.
Low battery.
Our leaders.
Please charge.
Maybe slightly more functional adult than I am. Now, before we dive in, I want to hear something from you. Do you guys know our question of the day? No? Oh my God. What is the source of information you trust and why? It could be a book. It could be from your mom. Or it could be from TikTok also. Anyone want to share? Or just going to pick someone? Wilson? Just Mr. Wilson, our division B director. Please.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know why.
Should I laugh too?
No. Yeah, okay, come on, let's
Thank
continue.
you very much.
Let's continue. So, what's the question of the day? What is your source information?
Low battery.
And why?
Please charge.
I trust my girlfriend
Wow.
because my girlfriend is smarter than me. Thank you very much. My girlfriend is named Florentina Andre.
I'm not credible, but thank you. Okay, I want maybe some our guests, soon to be Toastmaster Taufik. Do you wanna try and come up to the front? Come on. So the question is, what's a source of information you trust and why? Let's study in the middle.
I love research, so mostly I'm gonna look up on the internet and find some kind of journal just to prove something. It's too heavy, but sometimes just article. Thank you.
No, you are amazing because you have spent a lot of time researching and reading it until the end.
Low battery.
That
Please
everyone
charge.
could do.
Yes.
Guys, applaud! Wow, thank you for sharing all your success resources. And now I feel very empowered more than my TikTok feed. Now, so what we have today is our prepared speech session, our tablet topic session, and our evaluation session. Now, for the prepared speech, our member will deliver their project. And for tablet topics, it's open for all. So I encourage our guests to try because it's only 1 to 2 minutes. And lastly, our evaluation session, our bread and butter of Toastmaster Club. Okay, now before we start, I would like you guys to meet the team that will help us improve tonight. Our general evaluator, please come up to the stage.
Thank you for the kind introduction.
Low battery.
Low.
Please charge.
And before I introduce my team, because it's really a heavy job today, I want to ask later that my team will also answer the questions of the day. What's the source of information you trust and why? For me, my source of information that I trust is anything, as long as it's not biased, as long as, and that means they provide a balanced information, saying that the pros and the cons, the benefits and the challenges and the harms. And let us then welcome our first role taker, who will help us to time our speech, because in order to be concise, we need to bow down and follow the time regulations. And let us welcome Toastmaster Lili from
Low
ITSAP
battery.
Club. I
Please
believe
charge.
he is joining online. Hello. Please,
Hello.
about your role today. Over to you.
My role today is as a timer. So, happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and also guests. My name is Lili Robianti. I'm from ITSAP Toastmaster. It's such an honor to be a timer in this meeting, and thank you for the reliance. As a timer, I will time the prepared speeches, table topic speech, as well and the evaluation. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red backgrounds, which denote specific times remaining. In order to be eligible for voting, speakers need
Please
to
charge.
finish the speech within the time allocation. The prepared speeches should be 5 until 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will change my background into green, like this. In 6 minutes, the background will change to yellow. And then at 7 minutes, the background change to red. At this time, the speaker need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. For table topic speakers should limit their remarks to not more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change my background into green. In 1 minute and 30 seconds, the background will change to yellow. And then at 2 minutes, it will change to red. At this time, the speaker need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. And then for individual evaluation, should be between 2 until 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will change my background into green. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the background will change to yellow. And then at 3 minutes, it changed to red. At this time, the speaker should wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. Okay, that's all. Thank you. And good luck, everyone. Please be aware with your time and make the most of it. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much. Toastmaster Lady,
Low
you have
battery.
one is the
Please
question
charge.
though. It's about what is source of information you trust and why.
Yes. The source information that I trust the most is Google, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because really common.
Because yeah, I can find anything in Google. It is easy to access, and also it has the comprehensive information, and also the variety of search tool like images, videos, and also news, and also maps. Even though sometimes if we use Google Map, Google Map lead us to the place that we want to be there. Okay, but I think Google is the most trustworthy.
Low
For-
battery.
And
Please
also, I
charge.
love to use Instagram. I use Instagram too for the source of information.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Lili. Let's just give more
Power
applause to Toastmaster Lili.
Thank
And
you.
now we have another role taker who will count our sound, our filler sound, and word of the day. Now let us welcome Toastmaster Ngudi from Gunung Sewu, right? Toastmaster Club. And please also answer the questions of the day. Over to you.
Hello, thank you, GE. Hello, my fellow Toastmaster and guests. My name is Ngudi, and I will be to be Ah-WoD counter tonight. My responsibility is to note words and sounds that are used post filler by anyone who speaks during the meeting. I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and I will also listen for feeling sounds, including I will also, when a speaker repeats a word phrase, such as or that's mean. Another things that I note is the word of the day, which is awareness. Please use it in many as you can during the meetings, during the speech. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this experience. Back to you, GA. Thank you.
One missing question. What source of information that you trust and why?
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, Toastmaster Ngudi.
Yeah.
What is source of information you trust and why? It's the questions of the day. Did you have any information that you trust? Source of information that you trust?
Yeah. Information that I trust, maybe from the journal. So the journal is too many verify that's we can trust for the information.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
With Taufik because he loves doing research. Okay. We're now moving to the third role taker. Some of us misinterpret this as a stumble block because people say it's a grammar police, but truly it's a false. Okay. And now I would like to welcome our grammarian. Okay, I'm gonna skip that to the fourth role taker. Our ballot counter, Toastmaster Foustine from Fortuna Toastmaster Club. Are you there?
Hi, yeah, I'm here.
Yep, please explain your role and don't forget to explain and to answer the questions of the day. What is the source of information you trust and why?
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Foustine from Fortuna Toastmasters Club. So my role today will be the ballot counter. As the ballot counter, I will collect votes for the best speakers in all 3 sessions. So there will be we will be voting for 3 times. So the first one will be voting for the best prepared speaker. Second one will be the best table topic speaker. And last one will be the third best evaluator. So everyone, please vote. If you do not vote, I will chase for you, okay? All right, that's my role today. And then for the question of the day, is it my most trusted source? Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, my most trusted source is my work bestie. Not only for the gossips, but also she is very updated on everything, literally everything from Twitter, from Instagram. She is very updated. So it's my most trusted source. Back to you, our GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Faustin. I think you really need to spill all the tea that your friends gave to you. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite our grammarian, Toastmaster Wilson from Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. And don't forget to answer the questions of the day. Yeah. Other than Flo.
Okay, so everyone gets to answer the question once, I get twice. I hope I get paid enough for this. So ladies and gentlemen, hello Toastmasters and distinguished guests. My name is Vincent from Metropolitan Toastmasters Club. To help my best friend as the Toastmasters Club, I'm serving you as the impromptu grammarian. Now, the role of a grammarian is to oversee the meeting in terms of language usage. So I will be explaining what the word of the day is, as well as giving my report about the language usage at the other meeting. So for the word of the day, thank you very much. I actually about that, so thank you for telling me. Awareness means the state of understanding that something or someone is happening in this state. So awareness is enough. I want you to use that as much as possible in the meeting, whether it is in your speech or whether you're asking questions. Please make sure to use the word awareness as much as possible. I will also take note of outstanding phrases, questions, or answers that I will be giving a report at the end of the meeting. Now the question is, what is my second most trusted information source? I guess it will be my gut feeling.
No.
Because when my gut feeling is vibrating, it means something is wrong. So I should definitely not. So that's it. Thank you very much. Back to the Toastmaster of the meeting. Or you first. The general evaluator first. Toastmaster Brian. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Wilson. And luckily, it's my role. I'm gonna explain of the role of a GE. So basically, GE pays attention to almost everything that takes place throughout the meeting, from how we start the meeting and then how the speakers perform their roles, and lastly is that how the meeting is ended. And I think that's all. As a GE, I'm going to give report after my team give their report. And that's all. I give the control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster.
Thank you, our GE. Okay, guys, are you guys ready? Our speaker, are you guys ready? Woo!
Yes.
We are going to enter our most anticipating session, prepare speech session, but I will give the honor to the evaluator to explain their speaker's project today. Can anyone spot this distinguished Toastmaster Alfin?
I think it's online.
Okay, distinguished Toastmaster Alfin.
Hello, I'm here. I was there. I'm the sky now. I'm the sky.
It's like Alvin, the screen is yours. Please introduce your speakers.
Thank you, Flo. Hello, guys. Sorry, I was not there because I have promised with my wife to clean the house. So I was there just for a few minutes. All right, today we will witness Toastmaster Vincent, who will deliver a project in understanding communication style. The purpose of this project is to understand your primary style and share the impact of knowing your leadership style to others in Toastmaster Club. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our first speaker of the day, Toastmaster Vincent. Leadership isn't a title, but an action. Leadership isn't a title, but an action. Toastmaster Vincent, the stage is yours.
Hey, am I audible now?
Yes, audible.
Sorry, please. I want to share my screen first. Yeah, okay. Can you share? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine you and your mother are going to cross a street and suddenly someone drive a car in really high speed and this guy is going to hit your mom? What you gonna do? You only got 1 second to think, to make a decision. Yes, correct. You're gonna protect her, right? You're gonna, maybe you push her so the car won't hit her, or maybe you protect her like this, like in an anime movie or something like that. So she won't hurt, she won't lose her life, right? The point is you only got a short amount of time to make a decision to save someone precious to you. And long time ago, on 2020, I have got an event which similar like this. On 2020, I got assigned to work on another project for a Gojek office in Pasaraya Blok M, as you can see in the screen. And I only need to work on the interior, not on the building, but only in the interior for the office. Initially, the project was going smoothly. There was no a big problem. There was no initial, not something big happened. But suddenly, on March 2020, COVID-19 outbreak happened. And it made everything in chaos, including the project which I'm working on, the Gojek office. In order to avoid the spread of the COVID-19 virus, on that time our government enforced some rules, so many rules, including for the construction. For the construction work, there are some rules which obstruct my project. The first was the number of the construction worker were restricted. Only 50%, 50 construction workers were allowed to work at that time. When on this project, based on the calculation, we need to assign 100 construction workers. And the second, all the workers need to wear a mask when they work, every time when they work. And that affect their work quality because they cannot breathe well, they become easily fatigued, they cannot finish their work on time, and the result was worse. And the third one, on the factory. On the factory, we also produce the furniture. And on that time, the furniture production was restricted. They can only work until 3 p.m. If they work past 3 p.m., they will get punished by the Satgas COVID, as you may know. It is the three rules. And long story short, here comes 1 week before the deadline of the finishing of the budget office project. And on that time, me and my colleague was confused. Why? Because on 1 week before the deadline, the project condition was really bad. The ceiling hasn't finished, the wall still hasn't finished, the pencil hasn't finished, and also the floor, the carpet still hasn't installed. Where on that time, 1 week before the deadline, we should have the ceiling, the wall, and the floor already finished. We only need to install the furniture. That's 1 week before the deadline. So we were brainstorming and we tried to think. We came up with some idea. This is the normal strategy when we want to finish the construction work. First, we finish the ceiling, wall, and painting first. Then we start to work on the carpet installation. Then we start to install the furniture. We need to finish the ceiling and wall paint first, because if we start to work carpet together with the ceiling wall, when the paint spill, it will make the carpet broken. Instead, we came up with this strategy. For example, on Monday, we work on area A. We start to paint on the area A. On Tuesday, we start to paint on B. But on area A, we start to install the carpet. On Wednesday, we start to paint the wall and the ceiling on area C. On area B, we start to install the carpet. And on area A, we start to install the furniture, and so on, until the furniture and the ceiling and everything finished, like this. And the next day we try to contact all of this contractor, the installer, and we asked, can you do this? Yes, they said, and they want to follow our idea. And as time goes by, all of this contractor already try to execute based on our idea. But yeah. Long story short, by following this idea, unfortunately, we still cannot finish this work on time. We passed 3 days from the deadline. We cannot finish it on time. We were very sad. But because of this, we still can finish the work quicker rather than we follow the normal strategy. If we follow the normal strategy, maybe it will late for 1 week or maybe 2 weeks. Right? And the company, my company at that time, need to work more money to the client.
Background.
And this is the finishing of the interior of the project. It still looks good. And in conclusion, my point is, something's common rule were made to achieve a good quality. Were made so we can achieve a good standard. But sometimes we need to make a quick decision to break the rule so we can achieve a better result. I want to leave one final question to each of you here, whether online or offline. On an urgent moment, what you gonna do? Will you still follow the rule? Or will you gonna break the rule to achieve a better result? The answer is falling upon all of you. Thank you for listening. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting, TM Flo.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vincent. Toastmaster Vincent has shared his personal experience during COVID-19. I guess everyone must remember how we have to went through that. During pandemic, we have given time to adapt, reflect, and find a strength that we didn't know that we had. And through Toastmaster Vincent's speech, we have learned that leadership isn't really talking about titles, job description, but it's about taking action, finding solution, and keep going on even though the path isn't clear. I wanna congratulations to Toastmaster Vincent for finishing his project. Now we are going. Oh, now we are going to what? Oh, congratulations, Vincent. Vincent, is he still there? Congratulations.
Yes, he's still there.
Yeah, okay. Congratulations, Toastmaster Vincent.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, now let us call the next evaluator. Toastmaster Olivia, are you ready to introduce your speaker? Of course, yes. No choice, yeah. No choice. Here you go.
Thank you. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
My name is Olivia, and I'm honored to become the evaluator of our amazing member, Toastmaster Sonny. And he is currently in his pathway of motivational strategies. And his project is currently level 3 on Elective, which is Know Your Sense of Humor. The purpose of this project is for the member to begin developing a collection of humorous stories and to present a speech that includes humor. So without further ado, let us welcome our second speaker, Toastmaster Sonny. Robert or Sonny? Robert or Sonny? Toastmaster Sonny.
Thank you. Okay, before I start, who would you call me? Robert or Sonny?
Sonny.
No one call me Robert? Okay. So my brain is not strong enough yet. Okay. I was born with a beautiful, or I would say handsome name from my parents, Robertus Sonny Prakoso. For about 20 years, I lived in quietly, peacefully, by only knowing one nickname in my life, Sonny. However, on the age 20-something, this peacefulness start to disrupt, and I start to embrace one difficult situation that I carry until now. Identity crisis. It was started when I start working for a foreign company, and I come to the office, and as the new member, I enthusiastically introduce myself to the team. Hi, sir. My name is Sonny. I'm a new member on this team. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you, Sonny. Welcome to the team. Oh, okay. I think I have met all the new members here except one person. Do you know where is Robertus? Yeah, that's me. Wait, but you just introduced me as Sonny. Yeah, Robertus is my first name and Sonny is my nickname. How can that be different? Long story short, my introduction ended up with a quick lesson that Indonesians mostly not called by first name. This not only happened once. The next team, I also joined an international company, and this confusion also happened. They keep confused whether I should call as Robertus or Sonny. And I always ended up giving them awareness that Indonesians not always being called by first name. That's so tiring to keep them know. Until finally, in my current team, I don't want to make the same situation. This situation has to change. By what? By having a new. So I choose to use my first nickname as my professional name in the office, Robertus. No, but that's too long as a nickname, so I choose to shorten it as Robert. Since 2022, Robert has become my professional name in a work setting. And that will make a clear separation that if someone call me Robert, then he's my coworker or someone that I knew professionally. And if someone call me Sonny, then he or she was the person that I knew before that. That situation runs peacefully until I remember something. That Robert is the name that I used in the dating apps. Yeah, in the dating apps, I'm quite discreet and I don't want to reveal my true identity because the scam is everywhere. The reason why I suddenly remember is that one day I encountered with someone that I forgot who this person was. But then this person called me Robert. So I thought that this person was my workmate. Oh, hey, sorry, I forgot, but you were my workmate, right? Do you forget me? Do you forget me? We met in the dating app. We chat intensively for several months. We hanging out and get a date together. And we even share a room together. Oh, I remember you now. Okay, nice to meet you again, but sorry, I have to go now. I'm in a hurry. Bye. The night after, I deleted my dating app. That was only one problem comes after I rebrand myself professionally as Robert. A few months later, I keep using Robert as my professional name and anywhere in the organization that is related to work stuff, including when I first time joined Toastmaster. When I first joined Toastmaster, I confidently introduced myself as Robert. Yeah, because I thought that Toastmaster is related to my work stuff or career stuff. That ran quite smoothly until some of my friends also joined the Toastmaster. And then when one day we began together as a guest, and then this person came to the room in a very good spirit as a first time joiner, and then he shouted to me, "Hi, Sonny!" And since then, some people ask me, so how we should call you, Robert or Sonny? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're confused with my speech, trust me, I'm also confused with my own speech. I think this purpose of this speech is not to inform, not to entertain, but to confuse you, so I'm not the only one confused. But if I have to take one important takeaway from this situation, I used to separate the concern by the name, including the nickname. I thought that Sonny is too childish for a business name, so I prefer to use my first name, Robert, as a business nickname. However, when the time goes by, the confusion is inevitable. And I guess that we should not slog ourselves by certain names. We also have to embrace everyone that knows me before Robert and someone who knows me after Sonny. So now I embrace both names. My old names, Sonny, my new names, Robert, and the confusion that comes behind it. So ladies and gentlemen, whether you would call me Robert or Sonny, it doesn't matter. Both are my name anyway. So you can call me either way, except in one person that would later call me my baby. Back to you, Toastmaster the meeting.
Oh, that's so sweet. Congratulations, Toastmaster Robert or Toastmaster Sonny. I don't know how to congratulate you because you have made me very, very confused. But congratulations, Toastmaster Sonny, for making us, everyone, I guess, confused. So should we call you Robert or Sonny? Or Robert to Sonny? Oh, Sonny. Okay, let's congratulations to Toastmaster Sonny. Yay! Okay. Oh my god, okay. Confused. Okay, let's call our last evaluator, Toastmaster Tivanka, to introduce her speaker. Toastmaster Tivanka, are you ready? Are you sure? Yes.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Tivanka, and I will be evaluating Toastmaster Laras today. And she's taking a level 1 project 2. She's doing her level 1 project 2. She's taking on a presentation mastery pathway. And the purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Laras to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Without further ado, let's all welcome Toastmaster Laras. More than a mom, more than a missus, just me. More than a mom, more than a missus, just me, Toastmaster Laras.
Thank you. Okay. Um, Happy morning, fellow Toastmaster and other guests. Yeah. Can I ask, does anybody here knows my name?
Yes.
Yes. But it's a fun fact. I go by many names. Some people call me Ibu Bagas, the name of my husband, and others calls me Bunda Laras, and also Bunda Deras, the name of my children. But somewhere along the way, I started wondering, what happened to my name? What happened to me? So the questions right there is the biggest reasons why I choose to be a working mom. Start working. It's okay. It's okay. So all of my life until 2016, until I got married in 2016, I was surrounded by a full of strong working women. My mom, she is a working mom, and it's still unstoppable to this day. And my mother-in-law, same story. And my sisters-in-law, all juggling careers and family like pros. So for me, working wasn't a burden. It was a badge of honor. Honestly, naturally, I will do the same way. Until in 2019, I decided to resign for my 7 years legal job to follow my husband to South Sulawesi and ending long distance relationship and giving us a better chance to have a child. And not long after, we welcome our first child to the world. At first, I thought, well, it's maybe a deserved break for me. But slowly, quietly, something shifted. Family conversations turned into updates of works, big decisions, the struggles, and I had nothing to share. And that wasn't about the money. That wasn't about how I felt. Small, invisible disconnect from confidence. I'm missing hearing my name, not just as someone's wife or someone's mom, but as someone's who had earned a title on her own. That's when I realized, that's when I knew I just didn't want to work. I needed to. Not because of not because society, not for appearances, but to feel more like about myself. So because from that awareness, I decided to come back to work, and at that time, I was doing it on my terms. The most important things why I went back to work, and that the one is even too close to my heart, is my children. One day, they will step working world. One day, they will face all the things we have faced. Difficult bosses, tight deadlines, doubt, failure, and then yeah, and when that time comes, I don't want to give them of advice from the books. And when they come to me and said, "Mom, Bunda, the job is very frustrating," I can say, "I've been there. I know. I've struggled. I've led teams. I've messed up and gotten back up. You can do it. You will survive." So by choosing to work, it's not just chasing a paycheck or a title. I'm building a wisdom. I can mentor them and I empower them. So I want my children see a mom didn't shrink herself, but kept learning, kept growing, kept dreaming. So, so why I chose become a mom, a working mom, for them, for myself, and for the girl I used to be, when she believed that she became anything. And you know what? That was right. So last, for all those working mom, you have the right to be seen as who truly you are, with your dreams, with your passions, to define your identity on your own. So you are not more. You are more than a mom. You are more than a Mrs. You are you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Laras. You have. It is beautiful to be called Mrs. Someone, mom of someone, mommy of someone. But sometimes we need to remember that we can give love if only, but we need to prioritize ourselves first to love everyone in our environment. Thank you for reminding us that, Toastmaster Laras, and once again, congratulations. Yay! Now, before we move on, I would like to call the timer for the timer report. Toastmaster Lili, can we have the timer report? Toastmaster Lili, you are still muted. You're still muted. Toastmaster Lili? We could not hear you. You're still muted, Toastmaster Lili.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. This is the time report for the speakers today. The first speaker, TM Vincentius, 8 minutes, 23 seconds, ineligible. And then second speaker, TM Sonny or TM Robert, 6 minutes, 56 seconds, eligible. And TM Laras, 7 minutes, 4 seconds, eligible. Congratulations. Back to you, Tom.
Congratulations for those who are eligible to be voting. That's what. Let's go to Toastmaster Foustine. Are you ready for our Q code so that we can vote?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, give me a second. Let me present the screen. Oh. Wait.
We are waiting. We are waiting.
Oh, where is it? Where is the
Where is
screen?
We are now waiting then.
Okay, separate cast. Okay, can you see my screen?
We can see your screen. Come on, guys.
Please vote. Everyone have to
Vote.
vote. Vote.
Vote.
Wait, I also have to vote.
True.
Vote for Toastmaster Sonny and Toastmaster Laras, right?
Laras.
Yes.
Yes.
Toastmaster Vincent
Yes.
is ineligible.
Have everyone vote. Come on, guys. Vote.
Vote.
I have vote. I have.
Yay.
I have vote. Have you voted, Toastmaster Olivia? Is there a proof?
I just
No proof, then no pick. That means it's hoax.
All right. Has everyone voted? Oh, wait.
Okay, is everyone voted? Can we?
Oh. Okay, I think most of us already voted.
All right.
Okay, thank you everyone for voting. Back to
Toastmaster.
you.
Okay, guys. Are you ready for the next session? Yes. For the guests, be ready to prepare your vocal. Oh yeah, I forgot our VPR. Online photo session first. Online photo. I'm scared our VPR will hit me if I forgot.
All right, for all the online participants, can everyone open their camera? Okay, guess William, Toastmaster Teresia from Metropolitan, guess Agripa, guess Intan, Toastmaster Carol from LKTC, I suppose.
Wow.
Can you all open your camera, please?
Wow.
Hi,
Wow.
Robert. Hi, Sonny. Hi,
Sonny.
Roberto, Sonny.
Well, everyone, okay. In 3, 2, and wait. 3, 2, and 1. All right.
Look at it. Look at it. This trio just me.
Okay, one more time. I love it. Okay, one more time. In 3, 2, 1. Click. All right. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, Dr. Flo.
Yes, I have no word for this three. Okay, guys, next up is our most spontaneous segment of the meeting, table topic session. So, everyone, for table topic session is where we are empowered to think on the spot. Please welcome our table topics master, our VPM, Toastmaster Dedeh. Hey!
Test. Thank you so much for our Toastmaster of the meeting. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Flo.
Woo!
This is the exciting moment because this is the session that only can join for all of the participants. So what is the table topic? So if you are the first time join our meeting, table topic is the impromptu speech, which is you will get the question and you need to answer the question with the limited time. And we only have 1 until 2 minutes. So you need to consider how the background of our timer, you see the green, you see the yellow, and when you see the red, you need to wrap up your sentence, statement, or opinion. And then that is the summary. And don't forget, because we are tonight discussing about the information. So we need to add our word of the day, which is the awareness. This is a noun, which the meaning is the understanding of the something. Okay, so the next. Okay, so we have the 5 questions. We have TikTok, we have X, we have the IG, we have the journal, and last we have the viral. Because this is about the information, so I just put 5 the social media. Then it's always trending all of the time or near with our daily life. Okay, so for the first, I will ask one our guest to come with me and answer the question. And I saw the young lady in the back. Yes, please join with me and join the title topic. Please give a round of applause. Hi. Please come. So, what is your name?
Oh, my name is Hasna. Happy morning, everybody.
Happy morning.
So,
So, this is your first time?
it's actually a second time. First time I joined in Jakarta Toastmaster, and I met Mr. Brian. I think it was about 2 months ago. Yes, I almost forgot. I have visit another Toastmaster club.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining our club HBD Toastmaster, because the Mr. PB is the notice still doesn't notice you, so we will notice you as always. Okay. So we have the 5 question. Which one that you wanna choose?
Because I'm used to use Instagram.
Okay.
I choose Instagram.
Okay, so the IG. Let's open the IG. What is the IG? Okay. If you are using IG, you will notice that Instagram often promotes a carefully curated lifestyle. In your opinion, does Instagram raise awareness or create unrealistic expectation about life? And why? Okay. 102 minutes. Don't forget our word of the day, awareness, and then the time is 102 minutes. The stage is yours.
Thank you, everyone. This quite confusing for me because we have two opinion about that both unrealistic or awareness. Because in Instagram we are not only finding unrealistic, but sometimes some good people, some kind people also give us remind us to be awareness. So we can choose one, but we have to understand both. Something can be unrealistic, and some people also give us to be awareness. Why? So I cannot choose one because we have to understand that both can work together. So the reason why, because we under the behind social media, we cannot guess what actually happened on somebody. If someone always share that they are very happy, they are very proud of herself, but in another side story, maybe their struggle for having mental issue. So we cannot expect what really happened to others based on social media. So if when we also share about awareness, some people also tell the honesty about themselves. Like maybe when they break down, it gives us that we can also express ourselves even when we are in the burnout, stressful of job, of life, of parent or anything. That's for me. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I think the FYV in our IG is depend on your personality. If you think that it's almost unrealistic expectation, you need to careful to make your daily social media activity carefully and choose the right thing or follow the good things. Thank you so much for sharing this
Dedeh, would you please,
experience.
before you continue, can you say again her name because I missed it?
Oh,
the first table topic speaker.
Hasna. Our guest is Hasna. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we move on to the another question. We will put in the online because we have our new members. Iona. Hello, Toastmaster Iona.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. I can see your beautiful face. We still have the 5 questions actually. Which one that you want to choose?
Okay, since I am a Gen Z and as a fellow Gen Z, I would like to scroll on social media, especially TikTok. So I will choose TikTok as the question.
Okay, we will open the TikTok. Okay. TikTok often spread ideas quickly. Have you ever gained valuable awareness about a social or personal issue from a short video? Could you please share with us about your opinion about this statement? Don't forget, add word of the day awareness, and your time is 1 under 2 minutes. The screen is yours.
Okay, so I'll start in 3, 2, 1. Happy morning, SCBD Toastmasters. As a high school student and also a Gen Z student or Gen Z, a fellow Gen Z, TikTok is like a second classroom, just way louder, faster, and sometimes surprisingly powerful. One time I was scrolling and came across a 60-minute or 60-second, video of a girl talking about burnout. She described waking up tired, feeling numb even after resting, and struggling to enjoy things she once loved. Suddenly it hit me. That was me. That short video sparked a wave of awareness. I wasn't just lazy or unmotivated, I was overwhelmed. It led me to learn about mental health, self-care, and even talk to someone I trusted. That one TikTok didn't solve everything, but it opened a door to knowledge, reflection, change, and also an information for me. We often say social media is shallow, but for me, when used wisely, TikTok becomes a powerful tool for awareness. So TikTok may spread ideas fast, but the right video can stay with you long after even the scroll ends. So in a powerful world full of noise, sometimes a 60-second clip is all it takes to change how we see the world and also see yourself. Thank you. That's it for my speech.
Thank you so much. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Iona. 5 seconds and 10 seconds can change our perspective in the TikTok because a lot of the short video is initial by TikTok and we see all the video in another platform also. And I believe, I know the short video, it will make your change about your opinion, but please don't consume so much. Yeah. So we move on to the another question. I will put in the offline again. So for our guest, soon to be Toastmaster Max. Mike. Mike. I'm sorry. Please come. Please come on the stage. I'm sorry. Hi. Mas, boleh. So we still have the 3 questions. This is about the viral and then the journal, and the last is X. Which one that you want to choose?
Since I hate viral stuff, I'll pick viral.
Oh, viral. The viral. Okay, so basically the question about the viral is how. Okay, so before we continue, you have the the virals information that you still remember until now.
No.
No.
That's
Why?
why they're viral. They're ephemeral. They're not mentalized.
Okay, so
On trend for a while, but they'll be gone.
okay, so if you viral, you will be forgetting at all.
It was there and it was gone.
Oh, you see. Okay. But I think the viral, if in the good way, it's really stay alive. Are you agree?
I don't have the facts, so
Oh. Okay, so because the good thing is never viral, so we will understand why must choose that statement. Okay, the viral. The question is, in a sea of the viral trends, how can we stay aware of what actually matters and not just what is trending? Because when we see the viral, we will follow that the activity, the things that the viral do. We can see in the TikTok the information, maybe the librarian, something else. Could you please share with us what your opinion about this statement? 1 until 2 minutes. Don't forget word of the day, awareness. The stage is for you.
We live at a time where 1 minute, one thing goes viral. You know, remember the Bachana joke? And then the next year, there was this guy who was saying, Kamunanya. And then it became a trend for an entire year, and everyone was saying the same thing over and over again. That's the thing with virality. It's up there for a while, and then it's gone. I have 3 words. Read a book. Read a book. With reading, you can be completely aware of yourself and just be comfortable with you, your thoughts, your mind, and the printed word, and explore that there is more beyond life through virality. It's like imagining J.K. Rowling writing Harry Potter in London at a coffee shop, imagining herself in the lives of others, thinking through that wall, and through that wall, there's Hogwarts. That's what reading does. Reading challenges your imagination. What goes beyond virality, that is what reading does. So, dear Toastmasters and distinguished guests, 3 words to fight against virality. Read a book. Back to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Read books. Because when we see and read some information in the validity of the information from the researcher, from journal, and from the book, it's really more accurate than we just only see how was the trend is. Thank you so much for Mike's for the share the opinion about the virus. We still have one person to join the table topic session. I will put in the offline members. So yes. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. We will choose our William. Okay, our guest William.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Is your first time join us?
This is my second time.
Okay, so welcome back to HBD Toastmaster Club. I hope you have the good interest with us, yeah. And we still have 2 questions. Which one, journal or the acts?
Yeah, I choose X.
Oh, X. Okay. We choose the X. The X, man. Okay. With the rise of Thread and Twitter, how do you filter which information actually increases your awareness?
Yeah, I feel that information that I want to see really awareness. So I put some application or or our third party because I had a third party on my smartphone that really connected to Quicken, and the third party was successfully to filter that kind of information on social media like X because I sometimes dislike our any content in the world that are very miserable for me. Yeah, I prefer to see our the good content, positive contents, maybe from people that famous or people that are non-famous people. You know, I feel just scrolling out. Yeah, I like to scrolling out until the best picture that I want to like, I want to save. Okay, that's all for me.
Thank you so much for soon to be Toastmaster William for sharing with us about this statement. And then this is the end of our table topic session. But before that, I will give you some the closing remarks about what is the information. The first is stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay aware. Because when we are aware, we are empowered. And when we are empowered, we can make a real change. Not got only information, but we need to aware what is the most important. Thank you so much. For this one, I will control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Flow.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dedeh, for leading such a fun session. And as for those who wanted to try the table topics but you haven't got your chance, please come back again next week. Yay! PHBD online. Okay, now we are moving to our last session, which is our evaluation session. Feedback is the fuel for growth. And now it is for our evaluation session. Let us call our, oh yeah, I forgot, timer! Timer! That's Masa Lili. I forgot about you, I'm sorry. That's Masa Lili? Are you still there?
I'm waiting for calling.
Okay.
Am I audible and I set my screen?
Yes,
Is it
you're
visible?
audible and visible.
Okay. For the timer for the table topic time report, Toastmaster Hana 1 minute 1 minute 50 second eligible. Toastmaster Iona 1 minute 56 second eligible. Toastmaster Mike 1 minute 29 second eligible, and Toastmaster William 1 minute 14 second eligible. So every speaker have right to be voted. Congratulations.
Yay!
Yay.
Toastmaster Foustine. Can we cast our ballot, Toastmaster Foustine?
Yes. Wait a minute. Let me share the screen. Ta-da! Please vote for the best table topic speaker.
Let us
Vote,
vote.
everyone, vote.
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 Food. Food or food?
Food.
Food or food?
Vote.
Vote.
Yeah, let's have both.
Let's have both. Then everyone please join us after session.
Ooh, I cannot.
You can come here.
I'll fly.
Woo. So food or food?
Vote.
Vote. As everyone vote.
Vote first, everyone.
As everyone vote.
Vote. Online, offline.
As everyone vote. Have you vote Toastmaster Olivia? Can you show me the proof?
Okay, it seems most of us already voted. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Foustine. Toastmaster Brian, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Flo. And it's my time of the evaluation team who will provide evaluations to all of the speakers and the meeting. The first session will be a speech evaluations, and I would like to call our first evaluator, Toastmaster Olivia, who evaluated Toastmaster Robert or Sonny. Without further ado, please, Toastmaster Olivia.
Robert or Sonny. So who should I call him? Robert. Let us give a warm applause for Toastmaster Sonny for amazing, immersive speech for tonight. So what I really love about Toastmaster Sonny's speech is first of all, the hook. When he asks us, the audience, do you call me with Robert or Sonny? And we answer him because we know what we call him, right? Right, Toastmaster Sonny. And the second one that I love is that they have so many humorous points. So all in all, I think that, and I heard so many people laugh. So I think that, and it's also my feeling, his speech is very humorous. The third one is a very creative speech. It's for me, it's kind of like a freestyle speech that is very unique for me. Of course, speech could be improved. We need to learn so we could improve together, and that is why I would like to point out that when we go into the stage, you could take a deep breath first. So it's not you are feel rush about when delivering the speech, because you need to give the time for the cameraman or camera woman, for me, I mean, to shoot you for the Instagram. Okay, all speakers, do please take note. The second of all, that I think that it would be more powerful if you included pause in your speech. For example, that I noticed one of the example that you could include the pause is after meeting that night, I deleted my dating apps. It will be much more powerful. And my challenge to you is I would love for you to try a humorous speech, but with call to action to the audience. Okay? It will be a bit hard, but I'm sure you can do it. So all in all, in summary, I really love your hook, so many humorous points, and your creative speech. And you could improve on your not rushing things, and also the pause. I would also challenge you to try humorous speech, but with a call to actions. I would love to hear more about your speech, Toastmaster Sonny or Robert. Okay, back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Olivia. Very fine and excellent feedback to our Toastmaster Robert Sonny. Now, I would like to call our second evaluator, Toastmaster Tivanka, who evaluated Toastmaster Larasita, the girl used to be. Hey, don't be scared. And then please welcome Toastmaster Tivanka.
Thank you.
To all females out there, you are more than a mom. You are more than a missus. You are you. Toastmaster Laras, big respect to you. I'm neither a mom nor a missus. I have just graduated from uni and only started working. Working is even hard enough, and you're juggling all three. Well done, you. It's not an easy task, and thank you for inspiring. Give a round of applause, please, for Toastmaster Laras. I'd like to say two good things about your speech, two things that I love about your speech. And one is your use of personal story. I think it makes it more memorable and it makes us able to connect with you more as the audience. And also, at one point, you were being vulnerable when you talked about how you feel invincible and had no contribution to share. And being vulnerable or open on the stage is not the easiest thing. So well done you for doing that, and thank you for doing that. And I also like how you engage with the audience and at the start when you start asking, do you know my name? You know, Toastmaster Laras. And I think that way you kind of draw them into the speech itself. And it's a way where like, oh, what is she going to be talking about? You know, what is the speech going to be about? And that way it's engaging the audience. And so even with all that goodness in your speech, to take your speech to the next level, I would like to point out two things that you may want to improve on. First is I noticed that your eye contact is everywhere. It feels like I noticed that you don't really have your eye contact with the audience, but more like all over the place. And even with your personal story, which I said it was engaging, but with that, I felt like, oh, is she talking to me? Is she talking to the audience? Or is she talking to, who is she talking to? That way. And also, the second thing is I noticed that you hold your mic this way and you're just, very close. And I think it probably also comes with feeling anxious and nervous on the stage, which is a normal thing, and that's okay. We've all experienced that as a speaker as well. But I challenge you to, instead of closing yourself, be more open. Use the stage. You own the stage. This is your time. And so that way the audience can also feel like you're opening up and you're telling a story. You're telling a very personal story instead of being very close. And a challenge that I have is all for you when you feel probably nervous when you want to go on stage is also maybe change that word nervous into I'm excited, because it's a sort of the same adrenaline of some sort in your brain, but you're just tricking it into feeling like, oh, I'm actually excited. I'm excited. Instead of like, oh, I'm nervous. Swap that words to I'm excited, and that might probably work, because I do that as well sometimes, and it works for me. All in all, great speech, and thank you for inspiring. Back to you, G.
Woo! We learned about the power of pause, and then call to action, eye contact, and also a body language. Now we're gonna learn more. I would like to call our, is a distinguished Toastmaster Alfin ready, or
yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Hello.
then we're gonna learn more with his evaluations to Toastmaster Vincentius. Now, without further ado, distinguished Toastmaster Alfin.
Leadership is about making decisions in a critical situation. And Vincent that shared us his experience on working on a project. It is about how every single word that is out from a leader is crucial for a team's success. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, let me share what I like from Vincent's speech. The first one is his opening. He captured my attention. Attempting connection with audience, nice opening is like a nice warm-up before playing football. If you do a warm-up, you will play in the bass performance, and not just for you, your audience also be more comfortable to listen to your speech. I noticed Vincent used an open-ended question to make a connection to his audience. And next to his speech opening, I acknowledge Vincent for using story on delivering his message. I believe story is the best way to deliver your message, because it feels natural, it is not boring, it is entertaining. There is a conflict over there, obstacle, and how he overcame the obstacles. Well done, Vincent. As I enjoy Vincent's story, I also want him to improve more. And the ways to do it is to, first, to emphasize on which leadership aspect that you share. As I noticed in the project that we need to identify our leadership style. And I didn't see Vincent in this project as who? Is he the project manager? Is he the team player? Is he the stakeholder? So emphasize your role in the team can make us understand more on which leadership aspect that you talk about. And the second one is the use of slides. I believe as a public speaker, it is our challenge to use less slides. And how to overcome this is to use a descriptive words. Instead of showing a building, you can use descriptive words. A building in Block M, Pasaraya. Anybody knows? You can type the chat box if you know about Pasaraya. So this is a challenge for us to use less slide. We are a public speaker, not public slider. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, Vincent, what opening of the speech, well done, as well as his story. And need to improve more on emphasize the leadership aspect and use descriptive language to reduce the use of slide. Back to you, GE.
Distinguished Toastmaster Alvin, a new lesson that is descriptive language and clarity to the role. And now, last speech evaluations. I would like to call Toastmaster Leony as the table topic evaluator to evaluate how's the table topic speakers doing with regards to their speech. Toastmaster Leony, over to you.
Okay, thank you, OG. First of all, congratulations for all the table topic speaker today, because you've managed to challenge yourself and give an example for us how a speaker in an impromptu situation could be. First speaker, our guest Hasna. I really love her answer because she uses empathy. She tried to explore about why some people are struggling. So she's not judgmental in her answer. She said she doesn't have any, she can't choose which one, but she gives us perspective about why that she can choose. So using empathy in your answer could lead into engagement to the audience. So good job, Gatana. And the next table topic speaker, our newest member, Toastmaster Yona. Wow, congratulations. You have managed to put a great structure in your table topic speaker. You came up with a story and then you linked back that to your own personal story and you give us your message at the end. So this is something that most first table topic speaker didn't do well, but Toastmaster Iona did really well. Congratulations. Next one, Toastmaster Mick. Okay, first of all, he is our exemplary use case of an amazing table topic speaker. First, he took time, and then he gave us a hook. I have 3 words. Read a book. I can even still remember that line. So amazing, amazing example. The last one is Gus William. He straight away answered the question. I really like it. He's really technical with his question, with his answer, so that everyone could have a tip on how to do to have that focus on your app. He said he used a third app to block or other. So that is a good one, giving us a tip. And now I would like to give a tips as well to improve our table topic speech. First, put it as a mini speech. Give a structure to your speech so that we don't go round and round. And to do that, we could use some structures such as prep, point, a reason, example, and then you wrap it up again with a point. Second, authenticity. Don't be afraid to let your true self show, because the more personal it feels, the more audience will connect with you. And the last one, try to infuse emotion to your speech, because audience could also feel engagement if you try to infuse emotion with a vocal variety. So that is all from me as your table topic evaluator for today. Back to you, G.
Wow, thank you so much, Toastmaster Leony. Don't forget, guys, structure, personal story, and more emotions in your story. And now, can I have a timer report for how's our evaluator doing with their time? Toastmaster Lili. You're still muted, by the way.
I would like to share my screen first. Visible?
Ongoing. Still loading.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. This is
Yes.
the time report for evaluation.
Very
Speech
well.
evaluation. Yeah. TM Olivia, 2 minutes 59 seconds eligible. Toastmaster Tivanka, 3 minutes 10 seconds eligible. Toastmaster Alfin, 3 minutes 18 seconds eligible. Toastmaster Leony, 3 minutes 50 seconds ineligible. Thank you. Congratulations. So the right to forward it for TM Olivia, Tivanka, and TM Alfin.
Sorry, just to clarify, in the notes, Toastmaster table topic evaluator, the time is between 3 until 5 minutes, so it should be eligible in the agenda.
Oh.
Yes, it's okay.
3
It's
until
okay.
5 minutes.
Yes. So I think
Okay. So everyone are eligible, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lili, for such a wonderful report. And now, none other than our ballot counter, Toastmaster Foustine.
Hi everyone. Sorry, one last question before I share the QR. Like, should we include Toastmaster Leony or just?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Let me update the link first. Yeah. Okay. Let me share my screen. All right. Okay, everyone, please vote. If you don't vote, you get no food today.
This food, guys.
Vote. I have to vote too.
Are you going to pay for food for us?
Send us the food.
Yes.
I will pay it with leave.
Pay leave.
I accept Steam wallet.
Oh, no. The best evaluator have to pay for the food. Oh.
Okay, come on, vote everyone.
Let's go vote.
Let's go. Okay, I think I've got almost everyone.
Okay, I think then we need to we can proceed to other agenda. Toastmaster Faustine.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your help. And now it's the second part of evaluation, and that is from my team. First of all, I would like to call our Ah-WoD counter Toastmaster Ngudi to provide his evaluations and observations, of course. Toastmaster Ngudi, are you there?
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you, GE. Let me show this, my slide. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Can you see my slide? Everyone? Okay. My fellow Toastmaster and guests in general, every speaker delivered the speeches very well. A little my notes on the filler word and word of the day that it will be to for your reference in developing your communication skill. First, Toastmaster Vincent. Yeah, everything is okay. There's no or on another's word that's repeatable, and actually Toastmaster Vincent no use for word of the day. And the second is Toastmaster Sonny. I calculate 3 for Toastmaster Sonny, and Toastmaster Sonny should do not use word of the day. And third is Toastmaster Laras. Maybe you can reduce the word of and you to not use for of the day. And then table topic speaker, Toastmaster Hana. Everything is okay. No word of the day. Toastmaster Iona, you use word of the day twice, 2 times, and Toastmaster Mike, everything is okay and not of the word of the day. And Toastmaster William, you can reduce the word of and are. Great effort on all the speakers today, and please for the next all the speakers could also remember to include the word of the day in your speech awareness for today, right? And it's key part of the challenges and help build your vocabulary. Keep practicing, everyone, and back to you, GA.
Thank you so much, our Ah-WoD counter, for such an excellent report. And now we come to our second evaluator. No. Second row taker, sorry. It would be a grammarian, Toastmaster Wilson.
It's too fast. Too fast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to end this meeting. So let me give you the grammarian's report. First of all, let me be the bad guy for you guys because I have to use real examples of the mistakes. So if anyone feels that they made that specific mistake, please don't take it too hard and let this be a learning lesson for us all. So first of all, I heard someone said, you and your mother. Is this the correct way to say it? You and your mother. No? How should it be? You and me, yes. Okay, so usually in Indonesian, we usually refer to ourselves first and then the other party, right? Kamu dan aku dan temanku. But in English specifically, we want to say the other party first before us. So instead of you and your mother, we should say your mother and me, your mother and you. So you and I
becomes the people in the second. Now let us do another example. Me and my colleague were confused. My colleague and I, that is correct. So instead of my colleague and me, that is also incorrect, because I know pronouns can be a little difficult between I and me, him and he. But what we want to learn is when we use this pronoun, how will it be? For example, my colleague and me were confused. Me were confused, is that correct? No, right? So my colleague and I, because I was confused, that is correct. I know that is going to be a very difficult thing to do while we are speaking in front of a lot of people, but if you are rehearsing your speech, then you can make sure to check those out. Now, I also want to highlight some tenses. I heard someone said it was started when I blah, 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 blah. Is that correct? It started, that is correct, because it was started means that it is a passive. And when we are talking about an event, it doesn't really make sense. So we want to say it started when blah, 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 blah. And then let us talk about more common mistakes that we make. I heard someone said has became. Is that correct? What should be correct? Has become, yes, that is correct, because come is the verb 1, verb 2 is came, and verb 3 is come again, not came. And then let us talk about a common misconception about some words. For example, when we say, do you forget me? Is that correct? Do you forget me? Okay, there are lots of ways to say it. Have you forgotten about me? But the point is, forget me and forget about me are grammatically correct. It's just the way we use it. For example, when we say, just forget it, I already fed up. That is correct. But when we are talking about people, we want to use about. I forgot about you. It's not that I forgot you, because that I know both are grammatically correct, but that just doesn't make sense. That's why English is very difficult. Okay, now let us talk about the beautiful phrases that I found during the whole session, but I will need your help to find out who said that. So in other meetings, we often say the session as who said what. Are you guys remembering that? So let us start. So who said this? Will you follow the rules or break them to reach your goals? Vincent, that is correct. When you see something viral, read a book. Toastmaster Mike, soon to be Toastmaster Mike. Okay. I want my children to know their mom could keep learning, growing, and empowering. Soon to be Toastmaster Laras, excellent. In a fast-moving world, 16 seconds are enough to change the way we think. Yauna, thank you very much. I actually forgot about her. Which one? I actually kept messing up the name, so sorry. And then last but not least, I think that's it. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope that this meeting could be a learning lesson for us all. And if you're writing your script, please don't forget to check the grammar so that you don't have to be mentioned by the grammarian. Thank you. Back to the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, our grammarian. And now it's my time to provide my general evaluations to the overall of the meeting. So first of all, let's us revisit how the meeting started, right? I think the meeting started on time, as per schedule, and that's really excellent from all of the people who gave their pool work to set up the meeting. So shout out to all of the SCBD committee. And also I got a warm welcome from SAA and then Toastmaster Leony, who not only introduced and welcome a new member, but also to all of us guests and members coming on site and offline. And then we have our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Flo. I really love the way that you try to connect the theme with your personal story. You share about how this information's close to you when you really love to use TikToks as a source of informations. And then other than that, I really love the way that you summarize every speeches from the speakers, and that means you actively listen to their words. So bravo, Toastmaster Flo. And then the next agenda, we have a Toastmaster Dedeh as our table topic master. I really love the way that you explain the rule of the games at the beginning so that everyone can understand, especially those who are new to a table topic session. And then I really love the way that you creatively buying time when technical issues happen. You try to ask a bunch of questions just to make sure that this technicality is fixed, and then you jump to a questions. But just a little bit, I believe we can improve that more if you also explain the basic way to explain and to answer the table topic questions. That would be as what Toastmaster Leony said about prep, or probably any structure that you love so that new guests can catch up with how they should answer the question. That's it. And then to my team, first of all, about our timer, Toastmaster Lili, thank you so much for paying attention to the speakers, and I believe you keep eyeing the phone just to time us correctly. So thank you so much. At the beginning, you also describe and demonstrate and explain your role clearly with the demonstrations of a virtual background changes. You also raise your hand so that the speaker knows about their time. Just a minor recommendations would be you don't need to remind of verbally like 1 minute left and etc. And my concern because of that would somehow disturb the moment that the speaker tried to build during their speeches. For instance, when there is a tense atmosphere and then suddenly you break up that with a 1 minute left. So I believe because of here we also offline timer. So I believe that could be a cover up by that role. And the next is the Grammarian, Toastmaster Wilson. Thank you so much for giving us a lesson about pronunciation, grammar, in a fun way that you give us a practice and example how to say something correctly and according to the grammar and pronounce something correctly. Now we have our ballot counter, Toastmaster Foustine. I really love your energy whenever you launch the ballot. I think it's just another way that you ask all of the participants to vote and to use their voices to select the best speakers in the meeting. And then we also have a counter, Toastmaster Ngudi. Thank you so much for your patience to listen carefully to our speeches. That's why you can craft that excellent report. And thank you for giving us the recommendations how we have to use the word of the day as your recommendations. Lastly, is that to our evaluators, distinguished Toastmaster Alfin, Olivia, Tivanka, as well as Leony. I really love the way that you structure your evaluations. Always start with what we were excellent at, and then you move to how we improve. And I really got that clearly because you have that signposting, so we can follow that. So overall, in summation, this is a really great high quality meeting. Looking forward to joining again in SGBD Toastmaster next week. I think that's all. I give the floor back to our Toastmaster of the day.
Okay. Thank you, our General Proto Toastmaster Brian. As we are embarking to our next journey, which is our after session, let us wrap up our session. And the key takeaways is information is data, but without awareness is just nothing. So it's become bad information, process become bad information again. So people, let us keep aware of the information that we got, process it, and sort it whether it's helpful, good, or just bad. Now, do we, President? Ballot? Oh yeah, ballot. I forgot about ballot. Very important. Ballot. Posting.
Yes, yes. Don't forget about me.
Keep forgetting about you.
If you forget about me, no one will be paying for the food. Okay. Hey. All right. Now it's the time for the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Let me share my screen. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is our Hall of Fame.
Hey.
Let's go to our first winner, which is the most favorite prepared speech speaker. Drum roll, please. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Everyone ready? Yes. Our most favorite prepared speech speaker is Toastmaster Larasati. Woo! Congratulations.
Please wait for the
Larasita.
Huh? Larasita.
Oh, Larasita. Oh. What's the name? Larasati or Larasita?
Larasita.
Oh my God. Oh my
you
God.
consider changing your name to Larasati?
Larasati. Wait. Let me check it. Wait, what is it?
Give me the name Larasita because all the names most Larasati, so she gets switch.
Larasiti.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've changed it. Please take the photo.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yay, congratulations, Toastmaster Larasita. I'm sorry.
Please do not bring back the trophy. No. You cannot take it home. You just enjoy it for a bit. Just enjoy it for 15 minutes.
Oh.
Do you want the trophy? Do you know how to get the trophy? You can join contest. If I'm the OC, there will be trophy. If I'm the OC, join my contest. Okay, the next one.
You have to make your own contest, Flo.
We will have another contest next year.
Yay.
Yes. There's a lot of potential. Next year, we can set our Faustine.
No, Flo.
Let's ask Langster Faustine next year.
All right, everyone. Let's move on to our next favorite speaker, which is for the table topic speaker. Are you ready?
Woo!
Drum roll, please. Our most favorite table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Mick.
Is it Mike or Mick?
Congratulations, Toastmaster Mick.
Oh, Mick, like a Mick Jagger. Oh,
is it Mick or Mike or Mickey?
Actually, like Sonny and Laras, I go by many names. Mike is a result of a blunder in Indonesia, China, Hong Kong. I'm called Mick, but guys pronounce it as Mike. So
it's Mike. Okay.
Passing.
It is. Guys, someone so taller than me. I'm so happy for this. No, please enjoy it for 15 minutes.
Kamu di tengah, boleh.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yay! Congratulations! Don't forget to return the trophy.
Enjoy for 15 minutes. Let them soak so they will join contest next year.
To get the vibe of winning the contest.
Oh yeah, but first join SCBD Toastmaster to be eligible to join.
Okay, everyone. Let's move on to our next champion, who will be paying for the dinner. Whoa! Oh my God. I'm deciding this on my own. But I'm not there. No. Okay. Let's go to our most favorite evaluator, Drum roll, please.
Yay!
Who will be paying for food? No, I'm just joking. The most favorite evaluator goes to Toastmaster Tivanka. Congratulations. Woo!
Yay! Free food! So,
free food.
Where are we going to eat? Where are we going to eat?
It's a blessing and a curse then.
Okay. I'm so happy that the speaker won and then the evaluator won.
Yay!
Yay!
That's
Woo!
good. That's good. Free
Okay,
food.
Free food, Tivanka!
Okay. Thank you so much and congratulations to our winners. So everyone, I would like everyone to know Toastmaster Dedeh, our VP of membership. If you would like to know more about SCBD Toastmaster Club and win more trophies, of course, please contact her. She is nice. She doesn't bite. So please contact her and join SCBD Toastmaster. Right, Flo?
Yes, correct. Do you guys want to bring home that trophy? Join SCBD first. Yay!
Okay, that is my role for today. Thank you. Back to you, Flo.
Thank you, Toastmaster Foustine. I'm sorry I keep forgetting about you. Okay, guys, we are at the end of our session. I would like to say thank you for coming, and those who are interested in SCBD Toastmaster can contact Dedeh. Yay! Okay, let me give back the control to our president or our VPE. Which one? Which one? Which one? I will accept anyone here. Our president. How are you today, Donna?
My soul is somewhere else.
Where is your soul at? Is it at the office? It's already Friday. Oh, my poor baby. Okay, Vincent is giving me sticky eye.
What a night. Okay. Happy morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Apologies that you had to be part of my debacle. I am back. So thank you for having joined SCBD Toastmasters Club. We are part of District 87, Area I3. We are supportive, courageous, brilliant, and determined since April 6th, 2005. Next, please. And I'd like to congratulate Toastmaster Olivia for completing her path. Come on up. You come up. We take pictures of you. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You could tell her how. Yay!
1, 2, 3.
Do you want that? Oh yeah. Here. No. This is your. Nah. There you go. Okay. Congratulations! Woo! Yes, you're good. Okay, next up we have. It's not clicking? Okay. So next week is a very, very important meeting. Very, very important. So at Toastmasters, we grow not just by learning, but also by doing. And guess what we're going to do next week? We are going to have a special Exco panel discussion. Because we're going to hold our election in a month. So please look forward to that. If you want to get to know what the 7 positions are, go ahead and check that out next week.
all of the EXCO members are gonna come and speak, and you're gonna get to know what we do on a daily, not really daily, like weekly basis. This is not a job. This is the one job that you pay for. Okay. Yeah, I'm very serious about that. Okay. Yes, it's gonna be same time, 7 to 9 p.m. GMT +7. It will be online, so go ahead and check that out. Especially if you'd like to become EXCO next year. Start out slow. You could be secretary first. You could be treasurer first. SAA first. SAA is heavy though. Yes, BPPR. Yes, BPE also awesome. Go through the quick presidential track. Okay, next please. Nah, and we are going to hold our election on June 13th, 2025. So plenty of time for you to think whether you'd like to join the election or not. Yes, ma'am.
What is the requirement to be EXCO?
The requirement for you to be EXCO is to become an active member of SCBD Toastmasters Club by then. So if you're a day old, you technically can join the election. Literally.
Yes.
Yes, as long as you're a member. Yeah, day old chick, you can join. Yes, but it's risky, but you can. Just saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, also can, as long as you pay. Exactly. Okay, next please. So if you'd like to get to know more about us, please text this beautiful lady over here. Follow us on Instagram and on YouTube. Text her right here and scan the QR code if you haven't. And with the power vested in me, I officially adjourn this meeting by saying happy morning.
Happy morning.
Yeah.
Happy morning.
Happy morning, everyone.